Hello.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic to get him on the ground at the 20. So Oregon's offense will take the first swing of the game. We've seen freshmen step into the running back position with big expectations. Many times David, Herschel Walker, Adrian Peterson, and they hope he has been like a nerd. He has been a nerd. And he has been like skill set, obviously, highly recruited. Everybody talked about it. But this is a different animal. When you come into this atmosphere and you got a bunch of full-grown men coming at you, I'm very curious to see how he responds. I know he has the physical ability, but is he ready for this?
He looks really good coming off the bus, I'll say that. He is definitely built different, but he's going to have to run different. In high school, you know that you can't bounce every run to the outside and get away with it like you did in high school. I'm really curious to see the discipline he's going to have in this game, running the football now that he's playing against much tougher competition.
Hello?
It's hard to run on a defense.
Yeah, he could. No, I'm like, what is he saying?
Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, something on this bad area. But he's like, let them and like facing a third and long. He's on the side of him. Trying to pick up a first down. More to the air.
Come on, please. Check your account. Check your account.
Field in, it's low. There as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Can somebody tell me to check my account? Yeah.
You do have nerves. Everybody does.
Yeah.
You watch film and how good are they really, and you get that first down, you throw the quick timing slam down.
Check my account.
Trying to find their way forward after the
I can't wait. Hey, I gonna say check the account. I bet. Say yes. Say less. Don't worry about it.
They start the season in the top 5 position to make a run. But what's the biggest danger there, Jesse?
Well, they need to avoid complacency. Top 5 tells me you've got potential. You were a good team a year ago. You got
putting together a real scoring down at the 36.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Not the old lady, man. Not the old lady, man. Come on. The old lady said that to you.
The big tight ends, big targets on the back end, can catch the football.
The old lady told you that, bro, for real, though.
To stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some balls. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice.
He's dragged down to the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're about to get through their entire opening script of plays. This is the play of the drive. Third down coming up. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Well, yeah, boy, I say, oh, geez. I say,
this offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. Big spread. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On fourth down, everybody in the stadium is expecting him to throw. It's probably going to the receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense. He keeps the drive alive.
He'll ride his man on the option. Not much running room there, thanks to the senior defender. And the Ducks want to pick up the tempo. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Each time I got to get a spot out here, I got to.
Keep that field goal unit on the sideline. It's 4th and goal. Give to the fullback. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a time.
I love the aggressiveness early by this offense. 4th and
Big
goal.
cat.
Putting the drive
Bah.
together,
Dog service.
I like just paying the drive off, too.
Okay. Okay. Talk to me, cat. This rough, cat. This rough out here. This rough. This rough, cat. This rough.
We can make up for it later. I love the aggressive.
Hey, say to you. What?
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stop cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Johnson. The power of Austin Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, they said that, bro.
Oh, they're after him.
Well, the defense is smelling blood in the water with this offense so backed up. They're able to get to him for a sack, and I give the quarterback credit because I thought he was about to take a safety. Somehow he was able to stay out of the end zone.
That's crazy. My eyes gonna be up.
Really good job by the coverage team to make
So after you perform, buddy, I just want to let you know we're here to pick you up. We coming to get you. We are coming to get you. Just want to let you know. That's crazy work they told that man there. After you perform, I just want to let you know we coming to get you. Just letting you know, all right? They told man Dunny they was coming to get him after he performed at the Super Bowl.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be there.
I know we think about guys running.
I told him I ain't gonna be there. Oh,
Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
Yeah.
The Ducks
Don't
delay
even-
the 2nd down a lot
don't even do that.
with just a few yards to go.
Yeah.
Sends it back in motion.
Right.
The play action fake.
It'll take a couple
Makes
months.
the pass. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Oregon.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody's staying in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Offense working from the pistol. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got the quick makes the tackle at the 32. They were backed up inside their 20. And they'll pick up 15. Winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Simmons. Gets it past the marker for a 1st down, and that's the way we will wrap up the 1st quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats.
You can't go nowhere else besides the United States and get these kind of benefits. I ain't lying.
Out of the gun.
Good thing, bro.
And how about the efficiency on that one? They bring up 2nd and 4.
Then the people that stay here can't even get it really,
These
bro.
days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12, and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
Think about Nebraska once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, I'd say from experience, like you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like you're now my enemy, you're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. I want to make a statement today.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed.
Man, they got a lot of points in there, bro. I was like, yo, this crazy. I said, I can't wait to get this.
He'll feel the punch, try to make a big play.
I can't wait to get
Not
this.
able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. He goes off of his first target. You can tell he did not have much time getting hit. He's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB and man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So for the offense, you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
This offense has a little...
I think it's 850. Let me see. Let me look at my history. Because I'm in my TP right now. Account activity.
Fresh set of downs at the 23.
Yeah,
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Ducks will have it 1st and 10.
Well, I think I'm maxed out. Let me do the max.
More to the air.
Let's see.
Can't make the connection of pressure there. Caused to miss timing.
I think it's
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Back to pass. Rushes on him. Makes the grab. It's Hill. And a defender miss. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38.
well, they got
Ducks have this offense rolling.
That's a great example of him understanding where everybody is on the field, because that wasn't the guy he wanted to throw it to, but he knew he was going to get hit. He had to get rid of it quickly, dumped it off, and he let his guy go make a big play.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right.
The defense playing zone coverage, they were taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got him downfield. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play. They'll mark it at the 33. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said and the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty.
when you know when you're going to be
Give to the single
you're
back.
going to
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
Money off of itself.
I can't wait, boy. Woo, I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be amazing.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That's what I want my shot at.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to
So amazing.
Makes the grab past the marker. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
And that was just a bang-bang play. That 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it. The only way that ball gets completed is he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Stop after 2, but he's got enough to give them a first-rate goal.
You said Ray J?
Out here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
So
Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. Moore will throw. Touchdown, Ducks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
You always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here.
You gonna be busy? You gonna be busy tonight?
Tonight?
No, not tonight. He's coming tomorrow.
Probably not. I'm just going to be
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it.
Okay.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Yeah, I'm gonna be over there.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time for that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jackson. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Bearcats moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking left. It's complete. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Lets it fly. He's got it inside the 30. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got his man on the right. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it in the middle. It's Simmons. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll send out the kicker here. Never a doubt.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football.
Makes the grab on the left side. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Oh, he tosses it back. Pressure coming. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Gets rid of it. Fires to the big fella. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Gotta like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Finds his tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. The Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Bearcats send out the punt unit. Just needs a crack to get a return. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Quarterback empties his backfield. Moore to the air. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Makes the grab on the shot. Turning it on. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. And the pummeling has started.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second. They take their first drive in the third quarter, march down the field, and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Gets it out quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He's got him. Can't get him to the ground. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. The Bearcats with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires to the tight end. Breaks into the open. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. And the Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Bearcats will send out the punt unit. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. They'll move the wide receiver. Moore will throw. Looking for his man. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On third down, he drops to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets it down at the 37. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Caught over the middle. It's low. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. You need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we are ready to put toe to leather. Coming out with it, it's Fields. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, first down, yards.
There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead.
Lots of room to run. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Offense gets set for second down. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be third and long. Jones wants to throw it. He wants it all. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do.
Oh, out of space. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make...
Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Game one, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
Cincinnati, 10.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Jones to throw. Unleashes one. Wide open downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do with it.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. The option look. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Got enough for the first. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. More to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Offense getting set for 1st down. Even with this lead, they'll throw again. He's looking deep. One last incompletion, and that'll do it.